A time where you ain't see me without Tank, or you ain't see Tank without me. But what happened was, what I think what happened was, he just like, damn, bro. I feel like he look up to me so much. It's like I let him down because he's somebody that really know like what I can do and how good I am.
Cards. Judge at the ringside. Eric Marlinski scores it on 115 to 113 in favor of Gervonta Davis. Judges Steve Weisfeld and Glenn Feldman both scored about 114 to 114, even a draw. The decision is a majority draw.
Adrien Broner wasn't in the training camp with John Davis for his fight against Lamont Roach, but he's had even much more to say. Adrien Broner's comments weren't in any way to attack Devon Davis, who he often calls his little brother. However, he had some bitter truth to spill, acknowledging that Tank has grown a little weary over the years, leading him to the untimely announcement of his retirement in December.
Like right now, me and Tank, like, it's weird because he loved me to death. He know I love him to death, but we don't talk every day how we used to, nigga.
Like right now, me and Tank like is weird because he loved me to death. He know I love him to death, but we don't talk every day how we used to. He claimed his fight against Frank Martin had those elements of weariness that never used to be in Tank to Broner. Tank has had an impressive career that justifies whatever is wrong at this point, and even if age or fatherhood is telling on him, he's done well enough. He further made the most controversial statement from any supporter of Devon Davis, claiming he scored Tank as the winner of the fight against Lamont Roach. Adrien Broner further added that Lamont Roach didn't do enough to snatch that win against Devon Tank Davis. It is just the latest in a long history of Davis not taking his professional boxing career as seriously as he should. Before his fight against Francisco Fona nearly 8 years ago, which was the co-main event to Floyd Mayweather versus is Conor McGregor, the second highest grossing fight card. Davis missed the grand arrivals during fight week, something he repeated during last year's clash against Frank Martin as the headliner of the fight card. Davis also did not make weight against Fona.
You won't get too much on paper. But shit, I damn sure thought I had it. Especially when they announced the score for him. I was like, oh, they gonna give me a split decision.
Has also experienced legal issues, including being incarcerated for 44 days in 2023 after violating terms of house arrest, and was sentenced to 3 years probation in May 2023. Davis is a highly talented boxer with unprecedented punching power for his height and weight. Now, after recently discussing the possibility of retiring, Davis, nicknamed Tank, needs to decide if he is willing to put the work into his career inside and outside of the ring to remain not only an undefeated champion but one of the biggest names in the sport. He hinted that another fight would take place before a rematch with Roach. Davis needs an immediate rematch and a dominant victory over Roach to remain perhaps the most popular American boxer in the world.
I was like, oh, yeah. I was like, oh, shit, here it goes. But as soon as I heard that 114, I was just like, damn, all right, it's over with.
Many believe that Roach Jr. and his team have a great case for getting this call overturned if they appeal, which they're already in the process of doing. An outcome that Roach Jr. has teased on social media, and Roach Jr. is stating his knockdown overturn case and what it would mean for the fight's outcome with a series of X posts on March 5th, the first of which wrote, y'all tweaking if y'all think Buddy was off for some or had an off night. That stuff is just different there with me. I told y'all from the start, just because I feel like I won, y'all acting like I said he was easy work or some. The knockdown gives me a UD. He followed this up by asserting I did take care of that in the ring. Ely, you are about to make me get on you with this bias. I know Heo peoples, but leave it be. I ain't suing anybody. I'm getting a clear knockdown situated that they robbed me off. Get it right, guy. Report that.
So, yeah, man, it's just crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It's okay. We gonna run it back. It's okay.
When someone suggested that the knockdown getting overturned would mean he won a split decision rather than a unanimous decision over Davis, Roach Jr. said the guy who scored the fight for Tank gave him that round. If the knockdown count is 10-8 my way, that's a 3-point swing, so I would have won that card too. Go back to your cave. Casual. Roach Jr. is right that a knockdown overturn would earn him a unanimous decision and not a split decision victory, but he would surely be happy with either. The major takeaway from Davis Roach was not that Tank had been exposed as some kind of fraud or had turned in a lousy performance. It was that Roach fought masterfully and had just the right talent level and game plan to give Davis fits.
You think about what happened in the 9th round. How frustrated are you that that wasn't counted as a knockdown?
Man.
That's not to say Tank doesn't deserve criticism for his performance, as many people have pointed out his tendency to start slow and to be excessively economical with his punches caught up to him, or nearly caught up to him, depending on how you view him, getting a draw on his record, and his behavior in the 9th round, thinking he could call time out by taking a knee, thinking it was within the rules for him to ask his cornerman to towel grease from his eyes, basically him assuming a side treatment from Willis, and getting it deserves endless criticism, but Roach deserves credit more than Davis deserves criticism. He took on an elite counterpuncher and out-countered him, answering nearly Davis' left hook with a right hand. He didn't bite on Tank's traps and feints, and patiently waited and set some traps of his own.
Broner just thought sometimes he relocated to Vegas for camp, in camp with Tank, and obviously in camp with Coach Calvin and the team. Talk to us about the experience, getting ready alongside brothers for the fight.
It's just like being at home, being back with my blood brother, it feels good. Being on the longer side of training together, we both getting ready for a fight. I always feel great.